Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube as we take a look at Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals out in LA between the Clippers and the Suns. Kevin Rogers with you, and for the third consecutive series, the Clippers fell behind 2-0. And also for the third consecutive series, they won Game 3, this time 106-92 at Staples Center to creep back into the Western Conference Finals. The Clippers, who had a poor second quarter, they bounced back by outscoring the Suns 34-21 in the third, as Chris Paul returned for the Suns after missing the first two games due to being in the COVID protocol. He struggled from the floor, going 5 of 19, but did score 15 points to go along with 12 assists. Paul George led the Clippers with 27 points and 15 rebounds, also hit the buzzer-beating three-pointer at the end of the third quarter to pretty much put LA in control. And now the Clippers will try to even up the series Saturday night at Staples Center. For our best bet, we're not going to focus on the side for the game or even the total for the game. Instead, we're going to look at a first quarter play coming up on Saturday. And so far through the first three games of this series, the first quarter total has stayed under each time. In Game 1, the teams combined for 42 points. In Game 2, they combined for 47 points. And in Game 3, they combined for 50 points. In Game 3 at Staples Center, the two teams combined for 33 points in the first 6 minutes of the first quarter. They were on a great pace, but then things fell apart in the final 6 minutes as the Suns and Clippers combined for only 17 points to finish under the first quarter total of 54. We're going to see another 54 coming up in the first quarter on Saturday night. And with that, our best bet, I'm going to take the over in the first quarter coming up between the Suns and the Clippers. Now, the number has increased as far as how many points these teams have combined for through the first three games of this series in the opening quarter. Also in Game 1, we saw 29 points scored in the first 6.5 minutes before combining for 12 points in the final 5.5 minutes, the Suns and Clippers. So they've had some issues on the back end of the first quarter so far in this series, but I do believe that this is going to be the one that's going to break out. Chris Paul now got his legs under him after one game. Devin Booker has struggled from the floor the last few games, so we'll see if he can get on track. But for our best bet Saturday night between the Suns and the Clippers, we're going to go with the first quarter over of 54. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Vegas Insider. We'll have plenty more conference finals playoff picks coming up on our YouTube channel. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching, and best of luck with your bets.